Greetings. You definitely can reprogram your mind and become a conscious and deliberate creator if you believe that the creative power to achieve your every desire is within you. If you can believe that truly thoughts become things and that we become what we think about most of the time. If you search yourself and really examine the things that you look at most of the time, the things you listen most of the time, the things you give more of your attention to most of the time, and you be honest, you would realize that you're getting the outcomes that you are facing in your life based on the things that you're giving your attention to. Okay, now I'm going to use a simple law to show you that we are all connected, and you have to accept your oneness with the universe. Now, this law is the law of reproduction. Every seed and every species must and will always reproduce after its own kind. Now, if you take this simple law of nature and you can apply it to your mind and understand that you are physical, you are psychological, and you're spiritual, and that your true essence is spirit, then you would realize as you sow, so shall you reap. So whatever seed you sow in the physical earth, it would give you that harvest or that fruit. So too, when you understand the law of cause and effect, and you understand how your mind works, and that your thoughts are seeds that you're sowing every day in your life, and they're definitely gonna bring forth a harvest, which you might refer to as your personality. Okay, so the key is that it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality. And that is what the Bible, which is a book of mind science, really means when it says, as a man thinketh in his heart. It is not speaking about the organ that pumps blood around the body. The heart is speaking of the place of life. And the place of life is that invisible place, that place of your true essence. So as you vibrate in the non-physical world, so shall it be established in the physical three-dimensional world. So my brothers, my sisters, you definitely can rearrange your mind to get the result that you so desired. And that is why you're told that you must not be conformed, but you must be transformed by the renewing or the rearranging of your mind. All of that is just to tell you, if you were raised to be religious and superstitious, that the Bible is not about being religious and superstitious. It's all about the mind. And to teach you that you're living in a mental construct, that all is mental. So I will definitely encourage you to get familiar with the law of mentalism, get familiar with the law of correspondence, get familiar with the law of cause and effect, and all the other laws that governs all of humanity. So, my brother, my sisters, if you're listening to me and you are in tune with the teachings of Abdullah, which he passed down to his student Neville Goddard, because Abdullah was his mentor. And this black mystic from Ethiopia is a symbol of an enlightened, melanated one who knows himself. Okay? And so, as I bring this message to you, I'm saying to you, if you want to know your true self, your higher self, your God self, there's certain things you have to do. So you have to become more of a doer and not just a hearer. And as you apply these things in your life, you'll be reshaping and remolding your life. You'll be rearranging your life. You'll be reprogramming your mind, because your mind can definitely be programmed and it can be reprogrammed also. That is why it's very important for you to be open-minded and not one-track minded. So my brother, my sisters, Are you willing to affirm the things that you would like to see in your life? Are you willing to be disciplined, to calm down your monkey mind, that chattering mind, by finding a quiet place daily, a place in solitude where you can quiet your mind and listen to the breathing, which is the life-giving force? Okay? Are you willing to script your life whichever way you want it to be, without having guilt and shame and condemnation and doubt and fear? Because whether you believe it or not, there are people all around the world who believe what their religious ministers are saying to them. And when they tell them that they mustn't do these things because they tell them that it is witchcraft, they tell them that it is evil, they tell them it is not of God, and they give them the wrong concept of God, and they never really discover their creative self, their God self, their innovative self. When people are trapped in that kind of mindset and they confound, it is very hard for them to get out of that paradigm. But those of you who are listening to me and you're open-minded, when you're willing to do what I'm saying to do and you prove it for yourself and know that you can definitely rearrange or reprogram your mind to live life on your own terms and the way God wants you to live, and to really do the work of God, which is the work of creating and producing and bringing upliftment and positivity to the rest of humanity, being more productive, being more innovative, being of essence and value to humanity. Those of you who are willing to accept this teaching and apply it in your life, you're the ones who would provide such value to humanity. And you might be able to help those who are still struggling with doubt and fear and guilt and shame and condemnation, because they may look at your life and see your light. And when they see your light and how your light is being shown, they will glorify that same power that you use to achieve your every desire, because they will see something different in you based on the results you are getting in your life, and they may want results in their life also. So might be few people who might be honest enough to come to you and ask you how you're getting those results. Then you can easily show them where they are trapped by showing them the power of their subconscious mind, by showing them there's only cause and effect, by showing them that the Bible is basically a book of mind science. Okay, and I can go on and on and on. And also showing them that they who have them under religious bondage don't want them to discover who they are, or how powerful they are, or how magical they are. And because of that, they would do anything to keep them under their spell, because it is profitable to keep them under their spell. But when you understand that the very Bible that they're using to program and control people, it says that bodily exercise is good and there's some profit from it. But the things that will profit you more is godliness. And godliness is you discovering your imaginative, creative self. That self of you that would make you feel more accomplished. That self of you that will help you to love yourself more, to believe in yourself more, to embrace yourself more. That part that will teach you nothing but love, pure love. And you cannot love if you do not have that awareness and consciousness and know that everything exists in consciousness. So there is power in awareness. And the more aware you become, then you can be more of a conscious and deliberate creator, one who can create his or her life whichever way they want it to be. And that is the moral of the story. of Neville wanting to go to Barbados and had no work and he had no money. But Abdullah taught him how he can bend reality to his will if he understands how the mind works and understand that God in man is man's imagination, the power to farm, to shape, to mold, and to reshape. Therefore, I'm saying to you, you can reshape and remold your life by rearranging your mind, reprogramming your mind for success. Now, we are in 2025. Let it be the year of you being more in touch with your higher self. Embrace the number 9 and live from the 9th power, the higher power. Okay? So when people say the most high, it is talking about the higher power, the most powerful, innovative, creative, infinite power. And that power is within you. Tap in by being a doer and not just a hearer. So practice your daily meditation, affirmation, scripting, or whatever ritual you feel led to do, mirror work, whichever one you feel to do. Do it and prove for yourself that the power is within you. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I will also encourage you to check out the links that are down below if you want to get my books. They are all available on Amazon. Also, if you'd like to become a part of my Patreon community, for those who are donating $20 or more, I have a course that's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one with me, you can reach out to me directly by way of email, or you can do a one-on-one with me on an app called Fatia. All the information is available down below. So my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.